Okay, so a colleague wrote to me about this particular problem, and I realized I made an error. I shouldn't say an error. I wasn't completely clear about the solution to the problem. There's really no error in it, but I did retype it. So I put this down here. But let me just go through it real quick. And what I'm giving a comparison between 2 to the 162 and the number, and they're asking me which one's bigger, and 9 to the 54. The first thing I would do is write it so I can deal with a simpler base to it. So the first one, I can't make 2 any simpler, so that's 2 to the 162. And then over here, I can certainly make the 9 simpler by saying 3 squared. Put this over here for you, and that's to the 54 power. Then use some basic rules of exponents, and that's going to be 3. 2 times 54 is 108. All right? Then the next thing I did was I did the GCF between 162 and 108. Now you can do what's called prime factorization of them as you want, and if you do that, you'll get a pretty simple GCF, which is just going to be 54. And then what I would do is raise both sides to 1 over 54. All right, what do you get over here? Well, 54 goes into 162 3 times, so you get 2 cubed. And over here, 108 divided by 54 is 2 times, and they get 3 squared. What does this give me? 8. You know, I forgot to put the question mark there. And 8, question mark, 9. I clearly know that 8 is less than 9, all right? So this is why we're saying that this over here, 2 to the 162, and 9 to the 54, what am I saying? That the number on the right is bigger than the number on the left, all right? So that basically answers the question there. This would be the answer over here. You're looking at this thing over here. Let me just get my highlighter out. We're looking at this thing over here. We want to get that symbol there. Now, granted, someone says, I want to use a calculator. It's certainly possible. If I do that, though, I do want to claim, looking at the numbers, and certainly I'm typed up here, I'm hoping you realize just looking at those two numbers, if I typed it up, on a calculator, those would be really hard to look at because on a calculator, these things wrap around, and you might have a tough time looking at those two numbers, all right? But anyway, this is answered now. Thank you.